Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Facebook Live. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. And this is Karen's Stamp Hub. So, welcome. I have a bunch of cards here. I have been playing with the new Designer Series paper, which is out of the Sale-a-bration catalog. It is a level 1 celebration item, and it's called Favored Flowers, and it is oh my gosh, it's stunning. I love the just love the paper. So here is some, let me just pull that off and show you. It has Calypso Coral, Petal Pink, Fresh Freesia, Blackberry Bliss, what else? Evening Evergreen, and it is just stunning on its own. But I have been playing around with this for for days now, and I just love it. So here are some cards that I have done. And I'm offering a monthly card class, and this month it is using this Sale-a-bration item. And if you want to go to my Stampin' Up! Webpage and place a $60 order, you not only will you get a free Sale-a-bration item of level 1 of your choosing, and you could choose this Designer Series paper or something else, up to you. And I will send you a kit, 6 kits to make 6 stunning cards. And yeah, so here are some of the cards that I've made using this paper. And I've just been sitting and fussy cutting my heart out. And just having the time of my life, actually. So I haven't been this inspired in a long time. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you just one of these cards. And I'm going to show you, this is called a Diamond Z-Fold card. And this is using the Petal Pink. And yeah, so I'm going to show you the one using Blackberry Bliss and the Fresh Freesia. So let's go ahead and get started. It looks difficult, but it's not. So I have pre-cut a piece of Blackberry Bliss, and it is your standard size. So you take your 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and you cut it at 5.5, and we are going to score it at 4 1/4 and go back to 2 1/8. So you could do 2 1/8 and then 4 1/4. So, and that's as easy as that is. So let's move this out of the way. You have no more scoring to do. We're going to bring in our bone folder and burnish the edges so it lays down a little flatter, because it is going to be a bulky card. Fold that piece back, and then I've gone ahead and I have pre-cut all the other pieces, so I will walk you through that. So in the kit there is one side of the Designer Series paper, and the other side has some Fresh Freesia in it. I don't know if you can see the design on there. That is going to be for the inside of our card. That is 4 inches by 5 1/4. You're going to need 2 pieces of you could use designer series paper if you wanted. I am using cardstock and the Fresh Freesia cardstock, and I've cut 2 pieces at 5 1/4 by 2 inch. And so 2 of those, and it's going to go on each panel. You will also need 3 squares, 2-inch squares, so 2 inches by 2 inches, and you want 3 of those. And I've got 4 pieces here. You only need 3 pieces of the designer series paper that has the Fresh Freesia and the light and dark Fresh Freesia. I guess that's probably got the Blackberry Bliss in it as well, but I've got 3 pieces, and those are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then I have a little 3/4 inch piece of scrap Blackberry Bliss that I'm going to heat emboss with a sentiment. So we're just going to go ahead and put this together, and you are going to see, ooh, we do need one more piece, and we will need our scoring tool. So I will show you that in a minute. I did forget. Okay. So let's just put this together, and then we will get the piece that we need. So I'm just using my Stampin' Seal Plus. Once this goes down, it doesn't want to come back up. So just leave a little bit of a border on the edge. Hello, Kathy. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. The Stampin' Seal Plus is pretty strong. It just wants to rip my cardstock. Okay, so we have that, and then we are just going to put together our little pieces here, our diamonds. So I'm just going to use my Tombow glue. I've been thinking about this card for a while now. And I got this idea actually from Margaret Ann. And I believe it was a few months ago, could have been several months ago, in a card swap. She did one of these cards. I believe it was her. And of course I looked at it at the time, and it was gorgeous. But I thought, oh, that's hard. That's going to be hard to do. But no, it's not. And I figured this paper was perfect to showcase this card. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces except for the one I need to cut down. So let me bring in my paper trimmer and we'll cut a piece. So I'm just going to make it 1.5 inches. Well, let's do it this way. Do we want 1.5 or 2? Let's do 2. 2 inches by 4 1/4. And I've lost my scoring tool out of my paper trimmer, so I'm going to bring in my scoring tool. Where'd that little piece go? All right. So I want to score it at 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to score it at 1 1/4, 2 1/4, and 3 1/4. And that's it. So let's just fold out and burnish the edges. I'm good. I'm good today. I've been all excited about this new paper that I've been playing with, and couldn't wait to get on. It was like the day didn't go by fast. So I've really been enjoying this Sale-a-bration paper. Okay, so we're just on our 1/4 inch tab. We're just going to put our Tombow glue, and we're going to lay that flat. Give it a second to dry. Okay, and bring back in our card. Oops, it's not dry yet. Okay, so what we want to do is we are going to put glue on both sides. This is where I've put it together, the seam, so I'm going to put that in the back, and we want to put that seam right here in the crevice. And just kind of put it in the middle. You can eyeball it and just hold it down. Give it a second to dry. You could use your Stampin' seal if you want. Tear and tape. I'm going to need that. Okay, so there we have it. And if you push it over, it should lay flat this way. Not quite dry. Okay, all right. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our little diamonds, we're going to, or squares, and we're going to figure out how we want, which direction we want it to be in, and we're going to glue them down. So remember, go diagonally and only put the glue on half the side. And put your tip to the very top. And that tip there. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with our second one. Okay. And then what pardon me, what we're going to do is we are going to put the third one on. Now, if you notice, we're not going to put the glue on the whole side because the tip just comes to the edge there. So just a little bit on that corner. Otherwise, you're going to have a sticky mess. If you wanted to close it up, make sure it's centered, you could do that. Hold it down. And you're going to notice it's in just a little bit, but when you stand it up, it's going to be just perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my my little scrap piece in, and I really like the look of the heat embossing. So I am going to bring in, because I love this stamp set, so much so that I accidentally ordered 2 of them. But Go-To Greetings, and I love the fonts. And I have been, because I don't want the huge one as much as I like these, I'm going to pick one of these fonts, and we have Just a Note, thank you, thinking of you, and happy birthday. So I have been making happy birthday cards and Just a Note. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to pick thank you, because I always need thank you cards. And okay, so bring in my embossing tray. My little embossing buddy. Take the static off things. And I'm going to bring in my Versamark pad. And there we have that. I'm using our white. On my other cards, as if you saw in the beginning, I've used some black cardstock and used some black embossing powder. We have that as well. I'm making a mess of this. Okay, bring in my heat tool. Hello, Carissa. No, but I was going to offer another class that, oops. There we have it. It's all melted. It was the birthday card kit that I sent you the information for, and it comes with cards already, all the supplies to make 2 designs, 6 cards each. So this isn't, but we can always do a class and put and put these cards in, you know, birthday cards if you want. We always make more. So I'm just going to use my punch and make that like this, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Dimensionals and put that on the back. And Hartley says hi, Auntie. Aw. Give her a big hug for me. I miss her. Okay. Thanks, Kathy. All right. So I'm going to put that right there. So now I have my thank you card. And one thing that that I ordered that is in the new catalog are these dragonfly trinkets. And they are so cute. So cute. So I'm just going to grab one. I thought this embellishment was so cute. And it does stay on if you put the Tombow glue on. You don't need much. Put it down and give it a chance to dry. And there you have it. So you can write your sentiment on the inside if you like. So you have this, and then this is what it looks like from a standing point if you stand it up. So there you have it. This is your Diamond Z-fold card, and you know, this paper is just like I said, I showed earlier. Here's another one using the petal pink, and we have a bunch of other cards that that will come in your card kit if you want to place a $60 order using the host code that is linked below. And there you have it. So tell me what you think of the cards, and yeah, I hope to chat with you soon. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week at 4 o'clock on Thursday. Bye for now.